We are going down the list of things that you are searching for on the internet and answering some of your questions, relatively speaking. And this one is, what do older men like in bed? And I'm paraphrasing because some people say, what do 40-year-old men like? What do 50-year-old men like? What do 60-year-old men like? And yeah, there may be a little bit of difference between what different ages of men like. I'm going to tell you, young men probably are preoccupied with intercourse. But I'll tell you what, the problem with that is, even that, as good as it is, can get mundane and boring. Unfortunately, especially to women. So, if you're looking to see how to spice things up because you're with someone who's a little bit older and doesn't think that intercourse is the end-all be-all of sex, you might like what we have to offer. Before I tell you about my websites, what I tell people about as a sexual experience is touch, massage. And what I think, and I'm an older guy, I'm 60 years old, but I've liked this when I was 30, I've liked it when I was 40, I've liked it when I was 50, nobody ever gets enough touch. So if you want something that's going to be pretty universally accepted, something in the realm of touching someone's genitals is always a good thing. But what isn't going to be a good thing is if you get stuck on doing the same thing all the time. And I can tell you that this, even though it can be good and we can ejaculate from it, we don't want the same thing all the time. Just like if you're a woman, you don't want this all the time. That's the same thing. Diversity is important. Creativity is important. And so what I offer is a video series to give you ideas, tools, techniques, and literally show you things that you can do, hundreds of things that you can do, and at least 12 videos each for men and women, things that you can practice on your partner, and you can mix and match them. So every time you bring these things to your partner, they're going to be different because you're using them in a different sequence, in a different way, in a different pressure, in a different speed, and in a different position, and everything can be different. And this is really going to keep things interesting. So what do older men like? They like diversity, just like older women. In fact, almost everybody likes diversity. So I created a video series called The Best He's Ever Had, and that's where I'll teach you, if you're a woman or if you're a man and your partner's a man, that's fine too. Dozens of things that you can do to be really present with your partner and learn and control and be creative and responsive to what's going on with your partner. That's called The Best He's Ever Had. If you're a lady or if you're a guy and your partner's a female, I also have a video series called The Best She's Ever Had. And they're at thebestheseverhad.expert and thebestheseverhad.expert. And please check them out. If you decide to get them, don't be surprised that they'll be served up at a different website. To keep the search engines happy, I serve them up at a website called watchorgasm.events. You may also find some samples there, and have fun with that.